Nobody said the work was going to be easy. Nobody said that the road you're embarking on, the journey you're embarking on, the self-development journey you're on right now is going to be easy. No, life is going to deal with you. Life is going to hand you hands. You know what I mean? I'm sitting over here in this nice ass place, just reminiscing and thinking of my life. You know what I mean? Because life is life in at the highest level. And I'm just like, what is all this about? You know what I mean? You ever get to that point where you're just so frustrated? It's not like you're throwing in the towel. You're not throwing in the towel, but you're just so frustrated with where you are at. You're so frustrated with how things are going, because in your head you might be expecting things to go one way, but obviously if you're expecting things to go one way and they don't go that way, you have to have contingency plans. You know what I mean? But all I'm trying to say is just encouraging someone on here, guys, and encouraging myself too, because I need all the encouragement right now in my life. I need the encouragement to keep going. I need the encouragement to know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I mean? Because, bro, life, obstacles, challenges, adversity, problems. You wake, you sleep, you wake up, they're waiting for you. You go step out of your house, you step out, they're just there. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, God, when the Bible says God gives the battles to his strongest soldiers, I'm like, God, I didn't sign up for war. I know I'm your soldier, I know I'm here for war, but yo, this battle is beyond me. You know what I mean? It's like when Jesus was going to get killed. It's like, not my will, let your will be done. You know, if this cup could pass over me, like, God, if this cup can pass over me, if these problems can pass over me, I would love it. I would love some breakthrough. You know what I mean? I would love some relief. I would love some just show me how good things can get. You know what I mean? Because it just feels like every day is one problem you're facing that you have to fix. Is one challenge here that you have to fix. Is the job that you're working that they pissing you off. Is always something. You know what I mean? It's always something. And I'm just like, how do I still have the capability to still keep pushing regardless of the circumstances in front of me? It's because of my self-talk, and it's because of my belief in the fact that this is not final. It's not final. You know what I mean? Majority of people, I mean, when I always tell people, I'm like, only you know where the shoe is pinching you. You know what I mean? That's a Nigerian saying. But only you know where the shoe pinching you. Because I someone can wear my shoe right now and be like, damn, how are you surviving? How is this? Like, feel all the pinches, feel all the pain, feel everything that I'm going through. This is a metaphor, by the way. Hopefully you guys can understand where I'm going, what I'm trying to say. But wear the shoe and feel it and be like, oh damn, how are you surviving? How are you able to even move with all these things going on in your life? You know what I mean? But only you know where the shoe pinches you, and only you know how you still able to put yourself together and still keep grinding. That is my reality right now, guys. Life lives me every day. Adversity throws itself in front of me every day. Challenges, problems, this one, this one, whatever the case may be. And I still have to pull myself together and still get up the next day and still go fight. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to survive from the last shot that I had here, or from the last wound I had here from life. But I'm not still done. You know, I still have to patch that up and be like, yo, patch this up. There's still more work that has to be done. You still have life out there to live. You still have the grind to go and grind. You know what I mean? It gets so overwhelming, guys. It gets so overwhelming, but this is me just ranting. This is me just ranting because this is exactly how I feel right now, man. I didn't have anyone to talk to. No one knew. No one really even understands. You know what I mean? Nobody understands the vision. Nobody understands what you're trying to get to, what you're trying to achieve. But it's not for them to understand. You know, see how I look, guys. I look so rough. I look so crazy. I don't even feel like myself because of all the things that I'm having to do to get myself out of where I am to the next level that I want to get to. But everything comes with a sacrifice. You know, you have to be willing to sacrifice your sleep, your look, you know what I mean, your well-being. I'm not sleeping right. I'm not training as much as I want to train. I'm not... Oh, man. Life. I didn't come on here to complain. I came on here to encourage someone. And hopefully someone is going through their own version of what I'm going through and can relate to what I'm saying. If you can relate to what I'm saying, put a comment in the video so I can understand, or like the video so I understand that you relate to what I'm saying, because very few people are going to understand. You know, people may have it all rosy, you know, enjoying this one, doing that one, doing whatever. But yeah, life is just life in me, brother. Life is just life in. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, the most important thing is keep your eyes on the end goal. Keep your mind on the end goal. And know that, okay, I know where I want to get to. I know what I have to do. I just got to do it. I just got to execute it. All this is part of it. You know, that's what I keep telling myself, that all this is part of it. It's all part of the story. It's all part of it. 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 Because I need to get out of this situation, and I cannot wait to share with you guys everything in intrinsic details what I've been going through. You know what I mean? Yeah. The road less traveled is the road that's going to pay you the most dividends. The road less traveled is the road that's going to pay you the most dividends. The results that you want, you're going to have to embark on a journey that not many few can embark on, because you're the one that wants that result. You know what I mean? You're the one that wants that success. You're the one that wants that goal that you see in your mind every day. So you cannot expect people that have never even walked that path to understand. You know what I mean? You cannot expect people that are not on the same page as you are mentally, or on the same page as you are physically, to understand where you're trying to go, what you're trying to achieve. It's only for you to grind. It's only for you to lock in and be like, you know what? Fuck. I just got to do what I got to do. This is what it takes. This wall in front of me, this obstacle in front of me, I have to figure out a way to get past it or break it down. You know what I mean? I was telling my homeboy Spencer the other day, I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, we're going to become the storm, or become the fire. You know, because the person that walks through the fire, at the end of the day, becomes the fireman. You know what I mean? Because he's able to put out the fire. He's able to put out the obstacles. He's able to put out the problems. And he becomes the guy. You know what I mean? But he only becomes the guy by putting out all the obstacles, putting out everything that is in his way and stuff like that. That's the only way he gets the results. You know what I mean? But you have to pass through it. There's no avoiding the work. There's no avoiding the obstacles. There's no avoiding the problems. You have to walk that walk. You have to walk that walk every day. You know what I mean? Regardless of how it is. And that's what I'm doing right now. Regardless of how it is, I have to walk the path that I've set in front of me. However you make your bed, that's how you have to lay on it. However you want the success, you have to do whatever is required to get that success. You want to buy something, you want to buy a car, you want to do this, whatever you want to do in life. There's a path that you must walk to get to that result. You know what I mean? And this video, now I'm starting to get myself again. Now I'm starting to flow again. Just because now talking to you guys just gets me in flow. You know, gets me to that place where I'm not really thinking about my problems anymore. I'm just thinking about providing value to you guys. You know what I mean? But this is all part of the journey. Like I said, guys, this page is all about just documenting my own personal journey. This is me, David Ogwi, this journey, not anyone else's journey. You know, so that when I get there, when I start looking back and reflecting and I see, I'm like, I remember those videos back then. I remember this scene right now, sitting down here, feeling exactly how I'm feeling, thinking exactly how I'm thinking, and knowing that in a year, in 6 months, in 10 months, in 2 years from now, I will be in a way different place than I am right now. You know what I mean? But it's all part of the process. It's all part of the process that we have to go through, you know. And I'm grateful for the process. You know, don't think I'm not grateful for the process, guys. I'm grateful for the process. I love the process. But sometimes the process can just be so much. The work, the sacrifice, the day-to-day activities, everything that you have to do on a day-to-day basis can be so overwhelming sometimes that you're just like, fuck, how am I going to get past this? Where's the strength to push through? What is going on? You know what I mean? It becomes a lot sometimes, you know. But at the end of the day, you have to keep your mind focused on the goal that you want to achieve. Keep your mind focused on the things that you know you have to do to get you to where you want to get to, you know. And that's all it's about. That's all it's about. That's the first step. Regardless of the situation, still forging on, still pushing through. You have to push through, bro. You have to push through. David, I'm talking to you. You have to push through. You know what I mean? And you watching this video, you have to push through. If you're not experiencing any difficulty right now or difficult situation right now, bear in mind it's coming. If it has come already and it has passed, beautiful. Get ready for round 2. Get ready for phase 2. Because life is always going to life. Problems are always going to arise. More money, more problems. Whatever the case may be or whatever they said in the song. You have to be ready. You have to be ready for it all. You know what I mean? Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, in all areas of life, you have to be ready. You know what I mean? You have to build yourself up to be an asset. Build yourself up to be strong. Build yourself up to be that person that can withstand everything thrown in front of him. You know, I still wake up with a smile on my face, even though deep down I'm not smiling. Do you think I'm smiling right now, guys? Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. There ain't no smile in his eyes, bro. There ain't no smile in his eyes. It's just pain and pain and pain and pain, you know? But pain is a separator. Pain is part of the process. It's the pain that makes you grow. You know, it's the pain that makes you uncomfortable. It's the pain that changes you. You know, I'm going through my own change right now. And it's not fun. It's not fun, guys. It's not fun. I'm 29, I'm going to be 30 next year. You know, it's not fun. It's not fun. But just wanted to come on here and just encourage, like I always say, encourage someone watching this video. And encourage myself too, you know, because when I make videos like this, I'm encouraged. My spirit is lifted up. And just tell you guys, like I always say, keep going, keep pushing forward. Build yourself up to be strong and be ready for whatever life throws at you. If life hasn't thrown anything at you yet, it is going to throw something at you. So you just have to be ready. Situations within your control, situations that are not in your control, something happens. Something's always happening. You know what I mean? So you just have to stay ready. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Like always, if you guys like today's YouTube video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.